I will say that.
Hey, but you said you picking Jada. Y'all niggas picking Jada?
Yeah.
That bitch shit in this nigga bed.
I would rather a bitch shit in my bed than fuck with my mental.
She fuck with his mental.
No,
this nigga finger missing.
All right, you right.
Yeah, she's turned out. Yeah, she's turned out.
I think niggas on lean and shit. So what you
This is what you riding to today? Wow, my boy. Wow, as hell. Pass me the.
It sound like niggas was doing the runway, wasn't it?
Envo.
I like it.
Yeah, straight up.
This is XO thing.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
it picked up.
Yeah,
It picked up nice.
it sounded like elevator music for 2 seconds.
Oh no, I changed it.
Fashion killer, my boy.
Oh no, I changed it. It ain't pick
We're
up.
gonna have a camera,
Is
but
you gonna pass the liquor or not?
Oh shit.
No. Oh no.
Niggas stop.
Oh.
Niggas stop, man.
See how niggas do you? When they thinking about it.
You be your own people.
You feel me? Alright, Erica could come on this bitch. Slap.
oh,
I want to hear Bilal on this shit for real.
I need to light an incense right now.
You feel me? Post some say what to say. I mean, like to say I'm tripping. On lit.
I be feeling mad bad when y'all can't hear this funk, cause this shit going crazy for real.
Okay, well, I got Ramsey inspired.
Right?
I'm on that bed writing down there.
Finna drop some G funk.
Freestyle. Oh, G-Funk, okay. A little Nate Dogg.
Real way. R.I.P. Nate Dogg. Goddamn.
No cap. Pass me the exclusive.
The no Coca-Cola.
That was smooth. I like that.
You feel me?
Oh, that was a nice little sizzle.
My fucking hand shaking. I don't know why.
Oh,
No cap. This a long ass intro though, guys.
That shit beautiful. You letting it ride.
is it actually an intro? Cause I'm eating my salad.
Yeah, do what you doing, bro. None of this shit formal, bro.
I know.
None of this shit formal.
No, we ain't gotta
This
give
a podcast
we
for
ain't
real
plugging-
niggas,
we ain't
you
plugging
feel
no niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Regular niggas, the hipsters,
I'm just hungry,
all
man.
type of niggas.
I had
That's
like
your fan base.
low key had like 4 shoots yesterday.
For what?
Shoots.
Oh goddamn. Niggas
Goddamn.
getting
So
busy.
I got home and I literally texted homie today that morning, like at 4:00 in the morning, probably was like, I'm not gonna be there in the morning.
I'm gonna let you know now. I will not be
I ain't gonna
attending.
make it, my boy.
She gave me a little shit, but we good.
Yeah, whatever.
As long as you
Communication
got
is
it
key.
done.
She ain't even paying attention. Sarah ass on her phone.
Sorry.
She don't know what's happening. She in the party. Nah, dude,
We over here talking about it and everything.
Right.
Like these niggas just.
She over there playing the game.
Oh yeah.
I forgot she a gamer, bro. What game you be playing on your phone again? Lame ass nigga. I can't hear it. It's some lame shit, just so y'all know. It ain't Call of Duty. It's lame as fuck.
Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. You can play.
We good? We can start the show?
I'm with it.
Yeah.
We good. Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Central Point of View Podcast. This is a podcast for creatives, by creatives, and I'm your cousin Dede.
It's your boy Scarface Space. Take your time, brother.
And this kid Ramsey the beat.
Yeah.
Doing what I do best.
He said the salad good as hell.
Always eating. And any of my partners know me. They know I be chewing it up.
Goddamn.
You dig?
On that note, yeah, I'm in the back. No camera today, but we're
Take
chilling.
that how you want it.
Yeah,
all good.
We don't got a camera for X back
It's
here.
alright.
These are facts.
He's playing the voice right now.
Yeah.
What's your other moniker? 1002? Is it pronounced?
Yeah,
1002?
10:02. Yeah, it's my birthday, so 10:02.
There you go.
Yeah.
That shit look hard and like writing and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought it was, like a little something different. So
Hey, niggas out here extra creative for
Know
no
what I'm saying?
reason.
No
I
cap.
fuck with it though.
yeah, we out here.
It's my cousin's birthday.
For real.
Nice.
Hey, also shout out to our location sponsor. We out here at Kit Clothing. You feel me? Just
Very
keeping it tight, getting it right. Shout out to them niggas for giving us a space and all of that.
And pull up and come shop, man.
Yeah, come shop. They
Yeah.
got
Get fresh.
some cool shit. Y'all be wearing a bunch of shit with a bunch of colors that don't be going together and shit. Come shop with some real niggas. Real niggas will get you right.
You feel me?
Real niggas stay in style forever. That shit you're rocking will not stay in style.
The
Nah, straight
location
up.
will be in the description.
And there's messages on a lot of these tees too, man. I don't know if y'all can actually see like the legends on the back of this wall right here. But like some of these tees be having some real life like get your mind right type messages. You dig? So,
This a
Real
real
G shit.
creative safe space for sure. But shit, yeah, this is our new spot right now. This is the second episode since we've been back. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in and all that. We've been up to a lot, as we said before in the last episode. Niggas just out here working, hustling, trying to keep shit going and all that.
Facts.
Quick update. This last week, me and Space went to go get some tacos, right?
No, man.
Word.
So we pulled up to the taco truck that he was talking so much about, right? And I was like, all right, bet. Like, I got an open mind. I fuck with street tacos when they done right. You feel me? All that. We pulled up, get the street tacos. That shit was hella flavorless, my nigga.
Damn.
No lie. Like,
This
she
nigga
cooked it
got
in
old
water.
lady taste
It
buds.
was a female. It was a female back there cooking.
Yeah,
Yes,
she was a
an
sweet
old
lady.
Mexican lady, girl.
She's a sweet
Barely
lady,
speak
but
English, so you know
Damn,
he
she probably-
capping.
She had a long day.
bro, she ain't never read the
That was
word
probably
flavor.
that was probably her second job. You know, she got too busy at the field, and you know what I'm saying. And
Damn, not the
Field.
field.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna let y'all know that was a fellow Mexican that said that.
The voice is a
Yeah,
Mexican.
boy, he said that shit. He ain't got no face, boy. Hold
God
up.
damn.
no, they be out there working. I see them on my job, so
Yeah.
they be out there doing their thing. So I got nothing but respect.
Straight up.
The shit was it was fresh, but it had no flavor. So that's one thing I can say.
That's what people say about your ass.
I'm fresh, but I got no flavor.
I'm gonna let it
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah, they
I'm
needed a
stand
moment of
beside
silence.
it.
They needed a moment of
I'm gonna
silence.
stick beside it.
Yeah, and you know the crazy shit too. Later that day, we went to Taco Bell too.
And it was trash.
Oh, where?
Then it was trash.
Taco Bell was fucking delicious.
Bread tastes like
Fuck.
dog food put in a motherfucking tortilla.
This nigga was like, bruh, I'm gonna get a soft taco. Like, you know that
That's
shit was
it.
delicious.
It was not, bruh. It was
You
mid
wild.
as fuck. And the meat was hella runny. It wasn't real meat. You know they warmed that bitch up in some water.
All right, so real conversation, all jokes aside, all bias aside, if possible. Do you genuinely feel like that taco?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't even need you to finish. Yes, a little. You maybe you need to sprinkle a little salt, get a little sauce or whatever. But
A
Taco
little?
Bell, you need a little sauce too.
can you admit that shit was hella flavorless?
That day, yeah, she had a bad day, bro. She was out of a lot of shit. She didn't have to go containers and shit. She gave that shit on a plate, and I was like, all right, well, baby ain't got everything.
Hella
today.
flavorless, but I'll try it again just
Yeah.
for your people. You feel me?
Hey man, you got to
We connected like that.
There's inconsistencies to everybody.
I miss taco pizzas. That was my shit. Mexican
Taco
pizza.
Bell?
Mexican pizza.
I ain't had one of
Yeah.
them.
That's what I used to eat
Yes,
as a
to be
kid.
honest.
The Mexican
Talking about
pizza
that Taco
was the
Bell?
joint.
You
Yeah.
know, what do they call them? Mexican?
To my knowledge, they don't have them no more.
Yeah, that shit was always disgusting looking.
No, that shit was delicioso, boy.
Really?
Yeah, that was my favorite thing from that was
Taco,
a
basically.
treat from Taco Bell, nigga. No, it wasn't no taco, bro.
talking about the
that
taco
shit
pizza?
had, like,
No, not the
bunch
taco
of shit
pizza. I
on
said it wrong. It's the Mexican pizza. That's what it's called.
Mexican pizza.
I gotta see a photo of that shit again.
Oh,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna pop it up.
It's
It's gonna come up on the screen. or some shit.
right. So like you peep the research department shit. We got a research department here. We just don't have a monitor to view the shit. Yeah, he already on it. Shit crazy. But we gonna elevate. Shit gonna come together for
Yeah,
real.
Doja Cat will vouch for me.
Nah.
I'm not a fan.
No,
right,
hey,
well, we
I don't be like jumping down on Doja too hard
I think
either.
she's still
But
canceled.
she did kick it.
Musically,
she
she's
said she
very
canceled.
talented, but
She
she just
hella
says some racist. Well, she not a fan of
whoa.
black people.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
peep that?
I heard.
Oh, was
none
that?
of
Yeah, I didn't know. I just saw that right now. I didn't know that.
She's not.
What?
I see my boy Ego over there making faces.
I literally just told you I do not follow Doja Cat.
Yeah, me
I just
neither.
heard her say something about a Mexican pizza.
she just
I said I fuck with that.
she just under some hot water.
Why are we coming from people's taste buds? And if she likes it, she likes it.
Hey, it's not
hold
that.
on. Nah, it
It's
ain't her
just the
taste bud.
racial stuff.
It's just-
Nah, it's okay.
Nah, that
It
shit was
ain't,
weird. I
but-
need more answers based on what happened with that situation.
Very factual.
'Cause that was hella interesting to me for real.
Yeah, it kind of got swept under the rug too, but it is what it is. Like I said, very talented as an artist. Just
No, very
if
talented.
the statements and allegations were true about her feelings about black people and her statements about black people,
Well, what the hell is she?
black.
She mixed.
Black. If you black in anything, you black.
She did some weird shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay.
But it's all good. Bless her heart, bro.
Factual.
Man, what's been new with y'all this week? I don't think I asked.
Straight up, I for the first time I watched. Is there like any old movies y'all like classics that y'all think like people talk about that it's like a cult classic but you just never seen and was never interested in seeing?
He has a lot of those.
I don't want to say never interested in seeing, but there's a lot.
You just
that I
never,
haven't seen.
even like the old ones. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like those
This nigga's
old
never
like
seen The Matrix,
Caddyshack and all
bro.
that shit. Like all them, like I'm talking about on both sides, all cultures type shit.
Never saw The Matrix.
Oh yeah, yeah. He is one of them. You
never saw coming to America.
I did see Coming to America.
Like 15 minutes, if that.
Yeah, once. So
No,
I,
hold on.
I
Let me
saw
tell
it
the
when I
audience.
was a kid. Firstly,
all right.
a lot of the movies that I quote unquote haven't seen, I've seen when I was a kid, like passively. I just never went back to watch them because I was more interested in the other VCR tapes we had.
You seen
know
them
what
on
I'm saying?
TV type shit.
Or even if not that, it was just like kicking it with my moms and them, and they all watching some grown folk shit, and I'm really trying to watch Rugrats.
Right,
so,
right. So it
shit
ain't
like
processing type shit. You ain't watching it in your conscious
adult.
mind.
Yeah, you feel me? But I tried watching Coming to America. That was an experience. It just
You don't
wasn't
think it
fun.
aged well?
Bruh.
I didn't get the context of what we were watching, so I wasn't under the mindset that it was a comedy. So like I'm watching it. Everybody's hella fucked up. It's like 4 a.m. and like niggas aren't saying anything. People are falling asleep, and they left me to watch this movie that I know nothing about right now. And I'm just watching it.
And you
then,
committed though.
Yeah, and I was trying to watch it, you feel me? But it was literally at the point where the nigga was singing to the bride. And she's a cool. That shit.
That's the beginning of the fucking movie.
When that shit happened, I was like, is this a comedy or is this serious? Like, I was hella confused. So from that point, I just kind of tapped out.
Word.
So see where he tapped out. He tapped out at the sing. That's literally the beginning of the fucking movie.
I tried.
I was like,
tried.
nigga, you did not see that shit.
He didn't try at all, bro.
at all.
did try, bro.
Gave up immediately. I was like, you saw 5
Immediately,
minutes or 15, if that.
Yes,
Probably
bro.
like 10 to 15.
Yeah,
Something
that
like
was
that.
This nigga, I said he saw Coming to America. The nigga didn't even get to America yet. This
Right.
nigga was still in
Yeah,
Africa.
the nigga was still in Africa.
So how the fuck? But
Yeah, you saw Stuck in Zamunda. Still in Zamunda. Yeah.
Still in Zamunda.
no cap.
What was the point you was making though?
So I watched Godfather. I watched Godfather 1 and Godfather 2. I had never seen these movies.
I've never seen any of those.
Me either.
Because it's kind of hard for me to watch aged movies sometimes. Like I have a hard time. Like even some of our movies that came out like in like the 90s and shit. Like I realized that in comparison to what we watch now, like they a little aged. But anything like in the 70s and 80s, I damn sure like I have a hard time watching sometimes. But I think the more that I've been locking in the cinema, the more I been like really captivated by looking at some of that shit. And I was like looking at the lighting and all that shit too. Like it's just very interesting how many movies have bitten that one movie.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how many movies, like how many scenes I've seen
They
from other
reference-
movies that reference that movie
Yeah,
hard,
it's a lot.
like without like unapologetically.
Even
You know what I'm
Toy
saying?
Story.
Yeah, no, straight up,
Like,
like
for real.
so. It's fire though. Like all those references and stuff came full circle. So
I like shit like
it was
that.
dope. But 1 and 2, I watched 1 and 2. I heard 3 and 4. And I don't even know if there is a 4, but
I'm not sure.
I'm sure they said the sequels after that is kind of like not even worth it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That shit was actually a lot louder.
Yeah.
Than you good.
Yeah.
No, but that's about them. Those movies I wanted to sit back and watch, but like I just never had the time to watch movies like that.
Yeah.
Like even like the shit I've been saying I wanted to watch since we started this podcast, I haven't watched. Like I'll be trying so hard, I just don't ever have the time for real.
I've gone through a couple of things that I wanted to watch, but I get what you're saying 100%. But I don't know. I don't like. I've seen a little bit of Godfather. I wasn't too impressed, but like you said, I might have to revisit it as an adult.
Yeah.
How far you think you got into it?
I don't even think I've seen. I don't even know where I came in. Like it might not even been the beginning of the movie.
So you
like,
can't even follow. For
yeah,
real.
I don't know where. I don't even know which one it
No,
was.
I attempted to watch it. I just didn't realize how long that first scene is, or how long that like the whole like I don't know. I was like, damn, I didn't think it was like this.
But you know what gained my interest? There's a show on Paramount that actually explains like how the Godfather came into place and how there was a lot of pushback from like the mafia and stuff.
Yeah, they work with them.
Yeah, because they didn't want the person who wrote it initially was apparently he came from that community, but they didn't want all their all their culture like put out like that, and they didn't want Italian the Italian community to be labeled as that. You know what I'm saying? Even though they was that, like literally the mafia was like, don't be calling us the mafia. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was just funny because they didn't want all that attention for themselves, and they don't want people to be aware that community existed like that for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was dramatic. Like it's definitely like acting ages very uniquely. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they'll get shot, they like, oh. And I'm like, I like they so dramatic. So yes, bro. Like, it was so funny in that way. But other than that, though, that shit was gangster though.
I think the only movie I've seen that was probably kind of close to that is Goodfellas.
Oh, Goodfellas.
Yeah,
I
like Goodfellas.
I can watch Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is gas.
I remember Goodfellas being fire as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I remember watching that. Was like, that shit hard.
But the main, I can't remember. I think the main actors of Goodfellas. That his name was Ray in the movie.
Ray,
or that's his real name. I'm not sure. Research.
I think that's his real name.
But
Ray something. But
nah, that he's a great actor in my opinion. He played that role phenomenally, bro.
Yeah.
Like that and Scarface were one of like the gangster movies that I fuck with heavy. Like
movies in general where like it pretty much follows like the whole story, like more than like 2 hours plus story type shit. I like seeing like things like drawn out like that pretty much, and like in a well executed manner pretty much.
Like you see the high, like the low, the start, where it comes. You see the high,
the peak,
you see the downfall,
exactly.
and then you
all
see
that.
the conclusion. Like
you gonna make me watch Goodfellas now,
bruh.
Wait, so what's your favorite gangster film? Because I know mine off the rip. It's American Gangster.
That's my like. Those might be my top 3 right there.
Like I love
Scarface, Goodfellas.
Maybe
American
for me, maybe Blood and Blood Out.
I could see that.
I'm not sure if y'all seen Blood and Blood Out, but it's like my culture's like American Gangster, Goodfellas type shit.
That's what. Damn, I forgot the actor name, but he's an actor who's like very closely related to the mafia. No, the Mexican mafia. I just can't remember his name.
Cartel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it. They have a lot of like
the Mexican mafia.
Okay.
Good. I said something wrong.
In which movie?
Blood and Blood. Damn, I forgot this nigga name. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, but like, they have a lot of them, but I'm not sure which is which. But yeah,
I'm gonna throw Shotters in that bit too, just for my little.
Shotta was fire, but
it was fire, but
I don't know if it's my top 3, but it was definitely fire. Like definitely, it was dope seeing it from like the island culture like that. I never really like connected with.
And it was low budget as film.
It was, and for it to be so low budget, it was still good.
Gas.
Danny Trejo.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he's just I was about to say
I couldn't think of his name. But I did love shots as
well. Okay, you said
what?
Gangster movie. Does it have to be a gangster movie? Can it just be a crime movie? Because I like the movie Blow too.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Blow is gas.
Blow, I like
Johnny
Blow
Depp
5, bro. So Blow is a movie that I've watched probably about 3 times.
And that's based on a real story.
Yeah, that's what makes it fire to me too. So American Gangster is definitely up there for that. Blow, and I don't know. Godfather's still like not the top for me, but I get why people fuck with it. Like it was a dope storyline. Like it was definitely for its time. Like for it to be introduced like that, I could see that being like a really like, you know what I'm saying?
Especially with Scarface, all that shit going on around that time. Like niggas was just fiending for that genre. I feel like Pulp Fiction, all that shit. Like,
and I think that really sparked Al Pacino's acting career because he was like a play person. Like he was on Broadway a lot. That's what he was known for. They actually didn't want to give him that part. So and then he pulled up and showed out, you know what I'm saying? And then Danny DeVito was in the second one. He played his father. He played his father like in the old days. So they showed his father coming up while Al Pacino in the present day was fighting for his family's name. So I thought that was dope too. Like I get why people fuck with it though.
Yeah, especially for the time it came in, like you were saying.
And Danny spoke Italian like 90. He was literally, he spoke Italian probably like 95% of that movie.
Oh, so it's hella subtitles.
Oh, for Danny DeVito, yeah, because he started off in Italy and then he ended up in New York, and he was like in Little Italy, I guess, because that's all they spoke was Italian in that little town. Like, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't fucking around. Like, it might as well be in Italy for real. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit I gotta like really like revisit in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Cause it's just so many films that like I feel like niggas need to know to consider themselves a director of photography, a cinematographer, whatever the fuck the case may be. It's like certain films you just gotta watch, and I feel like that's a big part of film school too. It's like they make you watch all of these films.
Yeah.
They do. It's like we put ourselves through film school every day. Yeah, there now. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get interested in that shit, you really do lock in on it. Like there was one scene I saw for sure. Like they did a lot of this. They did a lot of like focus beyond rooms. So you're looking into multiple rooms at one time, if that makes any sense. So like the room that you're focused, like the first room in the foreground will have somebody in it, but they won't have lighting on their face. It'll be like backlighting or something like that. So it'll be like almost like a silhouette of them. Yeah. And then the person you're supposed to focus on will be fully lit in the back, and they'll be like talking to the person in the other room. I thought that was fire.
That is kind of dope.
Like I thought that shit was fire. So it was like little things like that. I was like, okay, these niggas, they real deal. Like that shit was pretty cool. But yeah.
Yeah, I definitely gotta sit back and study that for sure.
For sure.
Everybody picked they top crime movie. You said Blow. You said Shotters. I said American Gangster.
I named like 4, but you can go with Shotters.
Shotters.
Yeah, I named like 3 of them too. But I think we all kind of agreed our top 3 was similar, except for like 1 or 2 others kind of type shit. Yeah, and you said yours was what?
Like Blood and Blood Out, or Goodfellas. Either
I had to check out the Blood and Blood Out though.
Yeah,
no, it's pretty good. It's one of those movies where like it's pretty much like 3 relatives. Some shit happens one night and they all pretty much go their own separate ways, and you see how their life all changes.
They all got different stories.
Casino was fire too.
I haven't seen Casino, but I want to.
Robert De Niro. It was like what's his name was in a lot of them shits.
Robert De Niro.
No, not Robin. But Paulie, the dude that played Paulie in Joe Pesci.
Yeah,
Joe Pesci. He was in a lot of those. He's great as a gangster. He's in
Goodfellas.
You think I'm funny?
That's Goodfellas.
Am I funny?
Funny how?
Yeah. Like I love that shit.
Do I know what's crazy? The first time I seen him was in Home Alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, for real. That's where I connected to him. But then I didn't realize he was in all these damn gangster movies.
Yeah,
that shit fire.
That shit crazy, man.
He played him in every movie.
No cap.
He's one of them niggas too.
It's a lot of them niggas. Like that, the uncle from Spy Kids, he played Machete.
He just shot Danny Trejo.
I don't know niggas' real name. I called him Machete. He been Machete since I was about 12.
He's been on a lot too.
But you know what I knew him from first? Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because he was the dude that always like hosted them at the. He was like the Mexican gangster that was always just like he's like a bike gangster or some shit like that.
I ain't never heard.
You never seen Dusk Till Dawn?
There's a lot of
you seen Dusk Till Dawn?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. Now I've probably seen 90% of Quentin's movies, even though I know people don't fuck with him because say nigga a lot in his movie. But
can't wait to say.
But my thing is though. Like they said nigga in fucking Godfather. Like it's genuinely to me sometimes it's a reflection of either the times and or the actual period that it's filmed in.
But so every movie.
I mean, I feel you, bro.
Well, if every movie is in that time period, I'm personally not tripping, but I have to see it in its context.
Still be
a nigga somewhere.
Niggas everywhere.
Just changed the way they say nigga, basically.
Right.
I don't know. I had to screen how many niggas come up in Quentin Tarantino movies.
Somebody
we're gonna have to like watch that shit and do like a counter or some shit like that.
Somebody already got it.
I'm sure.
Guarantee
I guarantee somebody's that committed to some shit like that. I'm talking shit. I probably won't do it.
Can I ask y'all this real quick?
What you want?
So what? Thank you. All right. So what is your favorite non-black sitcom?
Sitcom?
Yeah.
Oof. It had to be an old one for me. Oh,
that's
favorite?
True. Yeah, your favorite non-black sitcom.
Sitcom, like a regular like TV show type shit. It could be like on some like Nick type shit and all that type.
Yeah. What?
Nick.
No, because I'm trying to think like.
How I Met Your Mother was dope to me. I'm just
that was fine. I like that.
I've never seen
the way it was written.
Yeah,
never seen it.
Really?
It was
like
written
none
really
of it.
Well.
It's dope. It's basically a nigga telling his kids a story about how they met his mother, and the whole time you're trying to figure out who the bitch is.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
But it's literally like just him chilling with his friends, living his life. But the way they set it up is like every time he's telling his kids a story, good night, like this is how I met your mom. And then they met How I Met Your Father, right?
I didn't watch that.
I didn't watch that either. But
they had that. Yeah,
they did that with Lizzie McGuire, I think, or Hillary.
Yeah.
See, I told you when a nigga is a character, they are a character to me.
For real.
Damn, like a legit sitcom though.
Yeah, whatever you
I don't
got.
know. Like it definitely went on no grown shit. I like it would have to be the like you know what I used to really like? I used to like Growing Pains. I like Growing. It's old as fuck, but I used to like Growing Pains and Boy Meets World.
That's fire.
Boy Meets World.
Mr. Feeney was clutch, boy.
Yeah, have you seen Mr. Feeney lately?
No. Okay.
Nigga like
I didn't know he was still
102.
kicking. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, now that I thought about it, I didn't realize that nigga was still
Nigga
alive.
like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 70
I didn't know
show.
he was still alive either.
I'm
70
gonna throw that
show,
in there
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I
Mine
can
is
see
that 70 show.
No, I'm sorry.
For sure. For
Yours
sure.
is
It
that
don't matter.
70 show?
Yeah, I
Took your vibe.
I asked
Took
this for a specific reason because I just found out today that they're making that 90s show.
With the same cast?
So the thing is
like they're older or some shit.
Yeah, so they're all older, and all of the old original cast are going to be guest stars on the show. The only people who are going to be on the show for sure is going to be Kitty and Red. So
Okay.
they're going to be the grandparents of Eric and Donna's daughter, and she has to go back to live with her grandparents for the summer.
Oh, word.
And I was like, I can't wait to see how this plays out. For
I thought he was gonna do a black version. You know, there's black versions of everything now. Wonder Years. And I didn't really watch the first Wonder
That's
Years.
so-
I ain't saying like it's a
Wonder
negative
Years,
thing,
so-
but
No, I
everything
just-
now, everybody's like capitalizing on culture switches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to, they understand. Like I just feel like everything is like a cash, you know what I'm saying, cash grab in that sense sometimes. But
In
yeah,
some context, probably, yeah.
yeah,
A lot of
Right.
nostalgia grabs for sure. I know that.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
And I'm actually excited about this one for sure.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
I
Yeah,
get it.
it
I
don't
didn't think
sound
any
too
of y'all would
crazy.
be excited, but I just really am.
I didn't really watch that show like that though.
Really?
I did and I didn't. I like
I watched
the
every episode.
whole like camera angle thing of them on the table and
Yeah,
shit. I
when
they
love that
smoking.
shit. That shit fire. Yeah,
Right.
I thought that was so dope. But other than that, like it was funny to me. I just didn't chase it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I caught it, I caught it. But I didn't like watch that bit all the way through. That might be something I need to binge one day.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know, cause you know, like some shit don't. It just don't last. I mean, excuse me, it don't have the same replay value, so it may not have that for you.
Well,
It's
it
some
might-
shit to throw on when you high.
It
I would
might
say
be a
that.
first play value for me though, because I ain't see some of this shit.
True.
It's funny. I think it still holds up because it's
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
comedy
it-
holds up. I feel like other
little
stuff
better.
maybe like serious roles and shit like that maybe, but comedy I feel like lasts a long time. That's why Coming to America is crazy that you didn't get through
Did
that.
you watch the second one?
No.
Oh. Yeah, so kill that
I
shit.
did. They yeah, people get rough with that too. That's definitely like a cash grab. You know, kind of like how they're talking about doing another Friday with like
Everybody.
with like, but it's like two other people, like two
They
of the
gonna have
main
Drewski
characters
in
dead.
that
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Debo gone. No, about 3 or 4 actually.
Yeah.
Debo,
gone.
Pops gone.
Yeah, crackhead.
Thomas,
What was his name?
Ezel?
Zell. He gone.
Mm-hmm. He passed away. But
Bernie
he ain't been
Mac.
in no movie in a minute. Like neither
Yeah.
him or Bernie Mac ain't been in a movie in a minute.
I mean,
Bernie been gone for a minute.
yeah, Bernie's gone.
Bernie wasn't there before Next Friday.
Oh, you just.
But
know-
he had been in movies.
I'm saying he was just in Friday.
You
I'm
talking
saying
about
the
this
series.
specific
Like,
series,
yeah, you didn't have to bring him back for the 4th movie when he
Oh,
hasn't been.
yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're saying
So,
like bringing them into
those
the
two
movie.
characters,
Oh, yeah.
specific him and Ezel.
Yeah, you're right.
It wasn't really necessary for them to be alive. I mean, RIP to them. I'm not saying that.
No, I
but
get what you're saying.
That is
Feel-
cold.
They're not
I'm
like
sorry.
they're not like key comeback characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Debo
Pops
definitely
is.
would have been
Pops
in
and
Pops.
Debo. Well, you don't really need Debo again because you brought him back twice. So that I don't want to tell my little Friday rewrite.
You been plotting
Nigga, Ice Cube
the
need to hit a
comeback to
nigga
that
up, 'cause I'm trying to tell you, I got it. I done showed this nigga. He done sprinkled a little approval for me. So I feel like
it's actually
you
a cool
fucked with
idea.
it?
Okay.
I think so.
But they was talking about Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker said he'll come back if
DC Young Fly is
DC
his
is
son.
his son.
Same premise.
So I could see that though. I wouldn't be against that.
They need to bring Ice Cube's son in too.
Yeah. I think that too. I think that'll spark like I'd rather it like hint at a next generation versus actually making a next generation. Like don't continue it after that.
Yeah,
Like,
no, this is last Friday.
Yeah, I would hate that they did last Friday already because actually they didn't, right? So
Mhm.
last
Friday after
Friday,
next.
yeah.
So
So,
this would be the
last
last
Friday would be
Friday.
dope.
I don't feel like this would be the last one they do either. You said what? Oh yeah, just restart them whenever.
Yeah, we not gonna start.
We're gonna always keep this one rolling and restart the other ones.
She missed the whole beginning.
She did. She was
over
playing.
there
She was
over
playing her
there.
game. We literally gave a whole
Angry
rundown.
Birds and shit. Niggas dumb focus.
We love
Very
you,
best
sir.
in Pokemon. All right,
Two.
where we-
Where we at though? I know we was talking about
We were
last
talking
Friday.
about last
favorite-
Friday,
right.
and I personally feel like they're gonna make a spin-off of it somehow.
I don't want that.
Like
to happen.
someone's gonna have their own life story on some Meet the Browns type shit. Like, and that's cool, but Yeah, see. As long as they don't make it a TV show, I guess it'll be okay.
No, he good.
All right, but we in the game.
Yes, sir.
EA Sports.
All right. 3.
It's their catchphrase.
I said 3. Oh, the other shit I wanted to mention about that 70s show though is I didn't know that the writers were married. I had no idea.
Why did that matter?
Because I just thought it was cool. Because I love to do some shit like that with my lady. That's why it mattered. Fuck, nigga.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like that happens often.
It probably does, but it's just something I never known about.
Yeah, I don't be knowing
I just
about
thought
that.
it was dope. I was like, man, I'd love to be able to do some shit
Fun
like
fact
that.
of the day.
Yeah, that shit was cool as fuck.
Niggas
gonna hate.
I've
Niggas
considered
gonna
that. I've considered having a girl like in the
arts.
in the arts with me that I would work with.
Dabbles in
like,
the art.
Yeah, dabbling in the arts together. But I don't know, man. Everything will play because I don't know. I don't like the idea of. I did once date a girl that was in the music business on a different side of the music business than I was. You know what I'm saying? She spit. You know what I'm saying? She was a rapper and I was a producer, so we used to like work with each other and shit.
Yeah.
And that relationship was cool, but like even the dynamic of the music side was cool because it actually wasn't that hard, even business wise, to like just kind of iron out things. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Because we knew we wasn't coming for each other. It was just more just like, you know, I realized with friends and people that you hold dear to you, sometimes it can be a little harder to have the money conversations because I think there's always an assumption that I'm not going to do you wrong, so why we need to have this conversation. Yeah. But like that should the fact that you have that love for each other should be a easier it should make it that much more important because now you're trying to protect the fact that you don't want that to come between y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the last thing you want to come between somebody you fuck with is where the money gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So like I think people need to get rid of that narrative and stop being so defensive when your homeboy or your friend or your girl or whoever you in business with, your family member comes to you about like let's do our business because it's just right. Like unless you are trying to fuck them over, then that's on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you getting defensive comes off as you thinking that you was gonna get over on them.
No, I feel the same exact way about that, to be honest. Because it's like those are conversations I feel like need to be had in the beginning of any business at some point, if possible. It's like you just got to figure those things out. So that, like, if, God forbid, anything happens in any situation, it's like, hey, y'all could break even however y'all supposed. So, or any other case that I can't think of because I haven't been doing business long enough.
You can buy a nigga out, but that's the other route.
Yeah, whatever the case is. Yo, my ass is falling asleep on this stool. Pause. No, there ain't no pause. My ass is asleep. I can't feel my whole left leg. Y'all probably can't notice, but I'm on a big-ass stool. They on these comfortable chairs. We gotta get another comfortable chair for me.
It's gonna work out, cause we go make that shit.
I cannot feel my ass, but it's okay.
Got to get you a pillow, my boy. It's a pass on
cushion or some shit.
You on the next
God damn.
Or maybe somebody bring a chair that we could just leave here.
There we go.
We'll figure some shit out.
Yeah.
I'll survive. I'm just gonna keep switching cheeks.
Pause now.
Ain't no pause.
I with you on that one. That's the first pause I will stamp. I condone.
Nah, that shit hurt, nigga. I don't know. Y'all got something to do?
That was another pause, but other than that, but go ahead.
Man, fuck all the pauses. I don't got nothing else if y'all ain't got nothing else.
I'm Gucci on the fandom part. Like I always, you know how you said you don't be having time to watch stuff though. I be watching stuff like just even if it's passively, I'm always watching something for some reason. Like I always have something playing. Like especially when I'm editing photos, you know, I edit photos, anything is on pretty much. Like I used to do music, but now it's film.
I feel like it's the best time to watch some shit. Like for real.
Yeah, you get inspired sometimes, bro.
No, with me lately it's been music. Like since I've been like at the crib just chilling by myself, like it's too quiet now. So I'm just playing music. Every time I get home, I'm bumping like for.
You need a dog.
Nah, I can't have anything that's gonna need me to be there because, like I said, I'll be out of town like a good like 10 days out the month. So
this is my time to be selfish.
For that ass, for real, that's what it comes down to.
I don't need nothing relying on me to live.
Dude, for real, I need to take care of myself first and to get that out the way.
So nigga gonna die. Can't feed yourself, you're gonna die.
For real.
Nah, I feel that, to be honest, because I think about that sometimes with myself. Like I'm out a lot, and like I stay fucking far from everything that I need to be at.
Yeah.
So it's hard, like trying to make it back to my dogs and shit. I'm like, man, I know they're in there just bored watching TV. I be trying to leave shit on for them, like they gonna watch it. Like, they just be in there sick.
No, they be having like these. I remember whenever I'd have the dog chilling, I'd put on like a dog TV. And then for 8 hours, just the ducks and shit chilling by the pondish. She'd be watching. She'd be like focused one time, like, hey.
Or she'd be locked in watching
For
the
real.
ducks.
I remember one time I was watching Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat one time, and then the opening fight scene, she was like locked in, like she was for real watching that shit. I'm like, damn.
Focused.
Some
For
shit be
real.
like visually entertaining as fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
My dogs just be like,
They're just really trying to figure out what the fuck.
process. Yeah.
What is
It's crazy.
for real.
Yeah.
I think the best bet sometimes is just to leave cartoons on for them niggas.
Yeah.
That's what I do. It's just a safe go. I'm like, put on Teen
Nah,
Titans.
you gotta leave on like Gordon Ramsay for them shit.
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, so you can just see them in the kitchen just like whipping up and shit.
Nah, I got the type of dogs that'll jump on the counter and take shit down. I was like, I ain't fucking with none of that.
Y'all think it's true? My bad.
you
You think it's true that dogs can't see what's on TV for real?
No.
Like that can't be true,
I
right?
ain't
No,
never
they're
heard that
colorblind.
before.
Yeah, I know they're colorblind, but for some
No,
reason
they're
they were
not.
saying that there's something about that. That's what they're supposed to. That's what they say. They're colorblind.
Niggas lying.
But they also said I knew like growing up, you used to always hear that dogs actually can't really perceive what's on TV, like for real. But I'm like, that's impossible because they can see themselves, right? Like they can see if there's another dog on TV, they can see that there's another dog on TV.
And they
So I
might run
don't
up to
get where
the
that
TV.
come from. You know, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but that I don't know. I just heard that growing up for sure.
I heard that shit before too, but it just felt like one of those like hood myths. You know how people just be saying
Oh, yeah,
shit
it's
like
like
you
bunch of
can't,
shit.
Yeah.
can't drive with your dome light on. Like shit is like, do that really make sense?
You know what's funny? Like my folks used to say that my vision would go bad if I sat too close to the TV, but like my eyes still ain't fucked up.
Man, give it time.
The only thing about I mean, I ain't sitting as close as I used to as a kid. Nigga, you know when you a kid, you here with it.
No,
Like,
I wouldn't.
I was goddamn. I was sitting on the floor like this. So I was in that bit, but and definitely if I'm playing a game. That was really what it was. If I'm playing a game, I'm locked in for real. They like, nigga, you can get your eyes gonna go blind. And I wore glasses as a kid, but then I went to the military. They're like, you don't need no glasses. And it was like a placebo effect. Like after that, my eyes was just great.
You see, you need that shit, and you all of a sudden just okay. I don't need
Yeah, I was like
Everything
every test, I'm like, oh nigga, I'm straight. I don't know why the fuck I thought I was fucked up. My left eye a little weak, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't believe in yourself. That's
That's what it is. The mind
They got
is a
nervous.
powerful thing. Yeah, yeah,
is-
exactly. Test anxiety and yeah, goddamn. But
I used to get nervous too, bro. Going up to that shit, I was like, oh shit, let me really get this bitch right before they say I'm blind for real, bro. Like you had to tighten up, take it serious, real quick.
No, that shit sucks whenever you're actually for real blind. Like I feel like a jackass every time. Like I can't even see like the top letters and shit.
Oh, true, because you wear glasses, right?
Yeah, my shit's like fucked, like for real.
You got in contacts right now, or you just thugging it?
No, I got contacts on.
See, I can't do that shit. I'm definitely gonna be wearing my glasses all the time because I can't touch my eyeball.
No,
I think you'll get over
it
it,
sucked at first, yeah, for sure. Like, but I've been wearing them since I was a sophomore. Like, I went my whole sophomore like football season blind, pretty much. Yeah,
the part is really taking it out for me more so than like
All of it.
I ain't think about that part. Taking it
yeah,
out.
like putting it in wasn't shit. I'd just be like boom, like because like I said, I wore glasses, but I like put them bitches in too easy. But taking that bitch out, definitely my goofy ass as a kid. Like you know what I'm saying? You been came out from balling or some shit like that.
It was
Like,
dirty.
your eyes be fucked up.
yeah, no,
Like,
it hurts. It hurts sometimes. Yeah.
See, no, I ain't got time, bro. I'm nervous as fuck. I don't like putting shit in my. I don't even do eye drops, bro. Like,
Oh,
I
straight
roll
up?
Eye drops,
in.
man. Eye
You
drops.
mad pussy.
Word?
Bro, I don't like shit going in my. I don't open my eyes underwater. Like,
Damn.
bunch of
Word.
shit I don't fucking do, bro. Like,
I'm surprised my eyes ain't fucked up.
For real.
Well, I'd rather put on contacts than have to deal with fucking sweat dripping down my glasses while I'm working out because that shit's a bitch.
I ain't never think about that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I gotta do it.
They got foggy glasses and
Yeah,
shit.
that shit's ass.
get you them sports goggles, my nigga. Like,
I'm not
forest
fuck
green.
around. Hey, you get some prescriptions, those big old like right here, those snowboarding ones.
Yeah.
Hey, might fuck around.
I can't wear no goggles for shit. I remember in high school, I fucked around and got some bifocals. I was really just trying to get glasses because I wanted them, and like the girl I liked, she liked nigga with glasses. So you know, kids do stupid shit. I'm trying to get some cool glasses and shit. I come back with fucking bifocals. like not bifocal. Is that what they call it? The shit that had like 2 different prescriptions in it.
Oh yeah, where you flip
That's not,
no,
that's not bifocal.
What's it called?
no, it has like one at the bottom and then
Yeah.
the one. Yeah, it's bifocals.
Yeah, them shits, bro. I was looking like
I don't feel like
Bifocal.
it don't sound right. It don't sound right.
Two focal points.
Yeah,
Bifocal.
bi. It's
He said, "No, nigga, bifocal."
it's not trifocal. I mean,
Right.
I'm thinking of the fucking Monopoly Man shit.
Yeah,
right?
oh,
that's a monocle.
Monocle.
Yeah.
Mono one.
Mono,
Bi
yes.
2.
Nah, I don't care. I'm stupid.
The nigga that don't read.
Right. Yeah, I
Like,
told
break
you.
this
I'm
down.
smart. Nigga.
He said, I'm a smart nigga. Take your time.
Yeah, I got you. You just need to see what a bifocal look like. That's a bifocal, bro. He explained it correctly.
Alright.
Niggas just want to see you fall, bro.
Nah, cause I know Benjamin Franklin invented that shit. I know that. And
Really?
I thought it was like the 2 separate glasses.
That's a
Oh
fact.
no, you're talking about like that. I know.
Yeah,
what you're talking
like the old school. I was like, that's that. But apparently it's dual prescription.
But he really made them?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think that's
Did
why
you
he
just
made
read
them.
that?
No, I knew that.
I don't believe.
Okay, I know it's a fact.
I mean, you know,
But I think that's probably why he did that, because it's like that's just too much hardware. Goddamn, be like, yeah, let me see. Hold on, let me swap these bitches. Like, there's too much going on. I bet them glasses was heavy as hell.
probably.
Definitely back in the day.
But no, I definitely played myself with them fucking glasses as a kid.
Where I can't even see you with glasses.
No, I still be wearing my glasses every now and then. I don't
Yeah,
wear
you have
bifocals,
wore
though.
glasses like for 2 seconds before. They just I feel like it just didn't fit you so much where I just completely took that out of my mind. Like I don't see you wearing glasses.
I wear them in interviews so I can fit in.
Oh, nigga.
I wear them around the police.
That's your citizen. That's your civilian fit.
Yeah, my civilian fit. That's
I'm a
what I
suburban
put up.
kid.
We call them
I'm a suburban
civvies
kid.
in the
Civvies?
military.
Oh.
Civvy.
Civvy, meaning your civilian
I was gonna say,
outfit.
speaking of the police, I went out Friday and
fun.
I had a DD and we got pulled over.
Oh,
How was that?
It was cool
It
because
was a good time.
it was for my tag light. The same shit.
Damn.
Basically the cop was cool. At this point, I'm already drunk. I started fucking with the cop. I was just at this point I'm bullshitting. And at one point, apparently, I was like, I'll sobriety test you right now. Get out the car, type shit.
oh my god.
I was fucking with them, but no, I ended up leaving. But
Oh, so they ain't make you do it?
fuck no.
Oh, good.
I was fucking
funny.
with them. I was messing with them for turtle.
Was they cool at least? Well,
No, it
I'm
was cool.
assuming.
No, he was cool. Yeah, he was dope. Yeah, it was like 3 a.m. I was like, it's cool. It's fun because at one point I was like, kind of doing this, and I was like, a little bit came out. I was like, let me just get my shit together, and he tried to ask for
Wait, a
registration.
little bit of what?
Throw up a little bit. I was like 6 drinks deep at this point, 3 a.m. And then
This nigga threw up on his chest.
a little bit. I was
Like
like,
a baby?
it was a little bit too. I was like trying to
Just spit up. It ain't throw up.
There was
Right,
there
nigga,
was
spit
there
up.
was so much happening at that point too. I was like having to deal with that, getting my registration, all that shit was expired and old and all that shit, and then having to deal with him. But he was cool. He handled buttons going. It was a good night.
That's love, at least.
Bruh, you know what's funny about you saying like you you told the officer you was do a sobriety test on him. So my first time ever smoking, I was with my cousins and y'all cool. You grown as fuck now.
Yeah.
And look, so I was with my cousin and then we was in Chicago and this is the most weed I ever seen. I feel like I told you the story before, but not on here. But it's the most weed I ever seen in my life. And no, I lied. In my life in that time. And and so we smoking and it was one of my first times actually like drinking too. So I was drinking like a motherfucker. I had to be like, I don't know, I had to be like 14, some shit like that. And my pops came to get me out the room because he knew I shouldn't have been in there with them niggas. He just knew I shouldn't have been in there with them niggas. He came and got me with my uncle and he was like, he probably high. You been drinking, you been smoking and shit. And I was like, no, I could do it. I could walk the line in the middle of the hallway. Now I'm in the hallway talking about I have my hands up above my head. So I do this shit. Now I know he was cool about it because he knew I was high. He knew I was fucked up. Like I clearly was. But hey,
He's 14 when this happened.
yeah, I was like I had to be 13 or 14.
It's crazy how times change. Like for real. Cause I remember I I ain't even gonna talk about that story actually. Never mind, go ahead, say what you saying.
But nah, it just funny like how you do that. Like you think you playing it cool, but then when somebody try you,
I was all
nah, but I can do that.
Nah, I was all messed
no,
up.
nigga, you can't.
Nah, I was tore up. I would have embarrassed myself. I ain't gonna lie.
He knew that.
I was having fun though. At that point, I already knew he was cool and going back and forth and type
you
shit.
wasn't driving. So.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't have nothing in the car. We're straight. So it's like at the end of the day, just doing cop things at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So,
shout out to the good cops doing a good
shitty
job.
DD though. That's your
I don't
one
know.
job.
I don't know.
Well,
With
you
the tag
used the
light.
tag light.
It was
Yeah,
it was a
the
tag
tag
light. Yeah, so that's more so my fault, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I was gonna say you had one job, not get pulled over, but
It's all right.
Completely forgot.
That's
to
also-
Well,
ask.
as a DD, your one job is to not drink.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's to be sober so you can take everybody home.
Yeah, revolve around that.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a different I have a different understanding of what a DD actually is.
No, you right though. That's the main
we gonna
task.
sprinkle this in there, bro. Yeah, ain't supposed to get us pulled either.
I mean, that was my first time like actually going downtown to actually party and drink and whatnot. So it was cool. It was a nice little vibe.
Right.
I went to bar hopping and whatnot. So it was cool.
That's cool though, bro.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was out everywhere downtown.
So I'm not gonna make you ever the DD, but that's cool though. We got you.
For real.
What'd you say?
I was saying,
oh,
go
my
ahead.
bad.
No,
you good.
You got it.
No, I already said what I was gonna say.
All right, but I was saying, so y'all just went everywhere downtown, basically.
We all like pretty much like had our own bars that we kind of wanted to go visit. So we did that and
Like a tourist.
pretty much just toured, just see some shit. So no, it was cool though.
No, that's about.
Yeah.
We should. Y'all trying to get in this one or none, but never both.
I'm with it.
Always.
All right, bet. I don't know if niggas really ready for this. Cause
We'll find out.
I feel like you on some bullshit.
I am
Right.
on some bullshit. All right.
He had time to think about it today, so he.
All right. So one or none, but never both. All right. So would you rather produce a new film or produce a sequel to a cult classic?
Produce a new film. I'll answer that off rip. My bad, space. If we skipped order.
No,
but
fuck 'em. Go ahead.
Definitely
It don't
produce a new film.
A new film.
I don't want to touch something that was already like
Yeah.
I
made
get
perfect
that.
in its time. Like that don't make sense to me.
That's
personally.
a scary entry point to the industry.
Definitely to start in the industry.
Yeah.
I'd rather produce a new film because at least if that shit don't go over right, then I can just keep riding.
I ain't mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll produce my own shit pretty much.
For real.
Yeah, for the same reason, pretty much. I ain't trying to live up to the whole sequel compared to the first type shit. So I'm down with this. Produce my own.
Shit's scary. What about you?
Sound like y'all some bitches to me.
Oh, word?
'Cause I'm going for the motherfucking sequel.
Okay.
Well, we know this. Cause
Yeah.
you already got your shit written.
I got about 13 of them
It ain't written.
motherfuckers. It's all up here, cuz. I got it. Just call me. I ain't gonna put
explain
it
it.
nowhere. But no, I just feel like it's easier to take a story. Well, they used to have this exercise in class, English class, favorite subject by the way, where you somebody would start a story and you'd pass the paper around and a nigga had to continue the story. So that's always been kind of my thing, picking up where somebody left off and exercising my expertise on it, my creativity and my flex on it. So
For sure.
I ain't scared of that task, bro. I feel like nostalgia grabs work in this day and age. A lot of people are already doing it. Remakes, a lot of shit, like you said, 80s, 70s shit, cinematically couldn't compete with what we have today. So you can almost not fail if you pick a movie that was shot bad enough and just redo that. So it's a bunch of different ways you can go about it. Depends on what movie you choose. But I don't mind both. But it's just, I feel like you have a lot more room to fail with your story because you have to rely on a lot more people coming up with a new story versus just, you can just.
I agree with not actually, I'm not necessarily afraid of either, but if I had a choice, I'm definitely producing my own shit.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Just ain't no point.
It depends. I would definitely not want to do Black Panther 2. The star died. I'm not trying to do that. But it depends on the film.
Oh, you got a Black Panther 2 theory?
I
Synopsis?
just feel like I could figure it out.
Outside of recast, I wouldn't it'd have to be some multiverse shit. That's the only way I can go about it. Recast a nigga, but I don't even feel right about that.
I get what you're saying.
So that's the whole.
It's just we want Chadwick here.
Of course.
Unfortunately, you feel
But like I said, it depends on the movie, but I don't mind stepping up to the plate of continuing a story.
for sure. I ain't mad at
There'll
that.
probably only be one more of those.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think
feel
so.
Like
You think they're gonna really let her ride?
because it's part of the MCU.
So
That's why. I
Is
say
there a next generation?
definitely
is it-
Phase 4. So that's a whole.
Well, no, I'm asking like in the comics because beyond T'Challa.
His sister becomes Black Panther at one point.
Oh, in the actual comics.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's the storyline they're going to take because they haven't set it up yet. Because
I thought that's what they were doing. At
they
first.
can, but
Yeah, they might as well just finesse it.
but also Black Panther. So they have a chance to. What they're going to do in Doctor Strange, the Illuminati is going to appear, and the Black Panther is then the Illuminati, I believe. So they could do a variant situation and recast him in Doctor Strange to get us used to it, to see another person, and it makes sense.
Maybe
And
have his
go about
sister as or
in a different timeline. So
wouldn't it be 5 Killmongers?
Yeah,
that's my
Killmonger.
thought. I would love Killmonger to
that would
come
actually
in
be
a,
5
you feel me?
Killmongers. Yeah.
But I also heard that this second movie is going to be based on more so Wakanda. Like it's not going to be
I wanna
a
see
Black Panther
Wakanda
movie.
for
Really, it's
sure.
going to be like I think they're going to focus in on the Damalage.
I think that's what the Wakanda Forever whole like mindset of it is, right? I can dig that.
That was one of my gripes about the first Black Panther. I was like, I wanted to like see more of Wakanda, but I was like, they probably had the budget for that because I knew they had the budget issue with the last fight scene.
Yeah.
So I kind of understood that, but like I'm pretty excited about this movie because I wanted to explore that world because I love tech and shit, and I was like, they're gonna have like a proper balance of tech and nature and just niggas. It's just gonna be beautiful. It's basically Atlanta. It's just gonna be hella dope and shit. So I wanted to see how that go.
Yeah,
you just
Atlanta without the breaking in the cars.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
shit going on.
did you just compare Wakanda to Atlanta?
I mean, in the end of the
Yes.
day, that kind of is what the
So
whole,
remember
the whole
the
flavor of it
tacos.
was.
This is remember his comparisons, people. I just want y'all to see.
I am who I am. It's
Damn.
okay. Oh, but to answer the one or none but never both, I agree with what all of y'all are saying for real. Like the way I was looking at it, I was like, damn, like it would be a dope opportunity to be able to produce for a cult classic, but then you get that back end where it's like if that bitch don't come out right, niggas gonna be on your ass.
Yep.
But even at the end of the day, even if you make a great film, there's probably gonna be people that's on your ass regardless of anything. So I'm not really sure about that part. But me personally, I think I'm gonna just jump for it. I just go for it and I'll try to remake a cult classic because I feel like I'm capable of making something that at least I'd be proud of. And if I'm proud of it, I feel like I have good enough taste for people to be like, all right, I fuck with it. And there's gonna be like the other people who may not fuck with it as much, but that's cool.
Yeah,
Fuck them, they could die.
If I was to like produce my own stuff, I would kind of go the route homeboy that made Get Out, whatever his name is that produced all those movies.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
Peele.
I would go like the route he's going. How he's like making his own like
Genre.
basically. Yeah, I would do that pretty much.
I
Yeah,
feel
he
that,
definitely
too.
is because he has something else coming up. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say yes, he does.
Yeah, I almost did too. I was like, hold on, oh no, that was it because it was so aggressive how he said it.
Nope.
Like nigga, shut up.
That shit might be raw too.
I have no clue what the fuck is going on. I kind of like that, but I
think
also
he just
don't.
explained the premise. I saw it in a headline.
Oh, I have no idea
but
what
I
Nope is
didn't
gonna be
click that
about.
headline.
No, I haven't even seen a real
a trailer?
Like, yeah, I just saw Nope.
The trailer is kind of cool because it just feels like artsy. It feels like very up to your interpretation.
Yeah, it's very
like,
vague and just shows like some dope shots and just, I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's
good.
like
I'm not a fan of Keke Palmer as an actress.
really. I like her as an actress. As an adult actress, I'm not certain because I haven't seen her.
I was like, yeah, Keelan
as
the
a-
Bee was dope, my nigga, but like, I don't,
I haven't seen her in enough movies to give a valid like, you know, hey, I don't know if she's good
I
or
get
not.
what you're saying.
I just know
Yeah.
she had that TV show at one point. I think. Yeah, she had,
I don't remember.
Like
right
way
now.
back then.
I think she had a TV
It was
show.
like a
on
Nickelodeon or like Disney Channel or something like that. That's all I know basically. But besides that, I don't know really much.
Yeah,
I
I
do feel familiar.
I thought you was about to say like, as an adult, she sucked or some shit.
No, I can't say that because I
As
don't
an
know.
actor, she's great. As an adult, she's trash.
No, I gotta look at her shit because I haven't seen anything new that she's done. Not
She's
to
one
my
of those people I
knowledge.
feel
I don't know
like
if I
she's
have either.
herself in every role, or she's going to be herself. Like just based off the trailers that I've seen for Note, I was like, that's Kiki. That's
I think we're just attached to who Kiki is. Like she feel like our cousin type shit. Probably not yours.
She definitely
like we just see familiarity in her.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw her, I was like, damn, like this feel like my cousin.
Like somebody you know.
Yeah, like
yeah.
for real.
She do act like shout from the road type shit.
Yeah, like one of the homegirls or your
I can
big
see that.
sister, homegirl or some shit. Like
Yeah, I can
so
see
that familiarity with her for sure.
Sure enough.
Oh, the other thing outside of the cult classic too is that the marketing would be a lot easier.
Facts.
Like it'll be way easier.
You already have people coming based off the first movie, so whether you do good or not, you're gonna get the numbers that you need to hit. So
niggas gonna watch it if they.
That's
like
why
it
I
or
think
not.
everybody's doing all the damn. Kiss the damn mic. That's why I think everybody's
Finna
doing
choke
it.
on it. Goddamn
All right,
Billy Sorrells. Shout out Billy.
Shout out Billy, his whole family. I pray for
All
y'all.
parties involved.
You feel me? But damn. What was I saying? Because that fucked me up big time.
Marketing would be there. You know, I had to
Yeah.
walk down the whole damn thing.
I feel like
No,
that.
that was it.
That's where I was at.
Basically,
pretty
marketing. People are gonna come back to see it.
Based off the first,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
pretty
don't.
much.
You don't know, you don't know where he was
Pick it up.
going.
Yeah,
then.
I guess I was
it
going
up.
somewhere else.
You made your point, yeah.
That didn't sound like where I needed to be.
You pretty much made a point.
So yeah, I
That
guess
was the
that's
point.
yeah. You
Good
got
job.
yeah.
All right, bet.
Cash
Yeah,
grab.
you got it out.
Oh, that's why I feel like niggas is doing nostalgia grabs now because it's easier. You already have an audience that is like fiending for it, so they're gonna come. You got like 50% of the movie is gonna be people who are just coming to see it because they want to see the first.
Yeah.
Then you get the new people, and then you get the people who come hear about it after both people are impressed or not impressed, whatever. So
For sure.
like Batman, like. They got their
We could leave Batman
Nah,
alone.
leave that alone. We don't gotta talk about that no more.
I think y'all answered this on my poll, but for the people who don't know who just watching, I put a poll up that was basically asking, hey, did anyone know that what's the name of it?
Colin Farrell.
I don't even know.
Penguin?
So y'all confused. No. What's the poll I put up about Batwoman?
It's getting
like,
canceled.
Yeah, like did anyone know that existed? Because I didn't even know that was out.
Oh yeah, I knew it existed because they changed it from Homegirl that
Was on Orange Is the New Black.
Shawty was she on Orange is the New Black? I didn't know that. I just knew her as like she like the LGBTQ community just loves her. Apparently she's like a model or some shit like that.
That's low.
Yeah.
Is she a part of that community? Or is she
I
just
believe
like
so.
somebody they fuck with?
No, she's.
I believe she's definitely a part of that community.
lesbian,
I think she was actually a lesbian in the show.
Orange Is the New Black and in Batwoman.
And
She
in
was like-
Batwoman, that's what I'm saying. She was like lesbian Black woman, Batwoman.
Black woman.
Yeah, but yeah, then Batwoman turned into Black woman. Yeah,
Black.
but then they brought Shout on, and I didn't watch either one though. I didn't watch when she was on it. I didn't watch it with the new one, but I knew it existed. Yeah,
I saw the first 3 episodes while we were flying on Delta, and that was the only reason I caught it.
word.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
But,
no.
It was okay.
It's a
I'm just-
CW. So
See,
Ain't it?
the shows aren't bad. It looked like I would have watched it if I had a chance to like sit down. Maybe it didn't look bad. It was Gotham. It was close to Gotham, but I feel like the action was a little cheesier, kind of corny.
I didn't
Yeah.
even watch that.
But
I liked Gotham though.
Gotham was not bad. That was the
Gotham
first
pretty
one.
good actually.
Green Arrow was okay at first. Like
That's the
DC,
one Jada was in.
Yeah,
Jada.
Gotham was
Jada,
Jada.
she was in.
Jada who?
She was
Jada
Fish.
Pinkett Smith.
Okay, yeah.
She was Fish.
Oh yeah, Fish. Yeah,
Yeah, her name was Fish something.
She who should not be named. Whatever. You don't fuck with Jada. Off
No,
here.
I got a great one for y'all. This is actually a great turning point because I just wanted a bullshit one. So if you had to marry someone, right? You had to be in this marriage with them. Would you choose Amber Heard or Jada Pinkett? He's like, which one?
Jada.
You
Yeah,
pick Jada.
I think I would too.
Yeah, probably Jada.
Yeah,
Reluctantly,
I
Jada.
would still pick Jada because I mean, at the end of the day, like I ain't gotta stay with these motherfuckers, but
So I could lead a bitch.
Definitely, because she out here doing entanglements. And shit.
yeah, like you know, once she put me through that once, then nigga,
It's
like if
over
that's
with.
something that she
Yeah.
feel like is a choice with me, then she needs to go ahead and slide. Like she need to go and do what she need to do.
I feel
But somebody tried to I know how y'all feel about zodiac shit, but somebody like made a point to say that she was a Virgo, And that was a very like Virgo ass thing. Like she's like I was like, don't make her the goddamn
poster
child
child
for
yeah,
Virgos.
the vertical advocates.
No, we are not that goddamn toxic. Like people say we toxic or whatever you want to say,
real?
but people think Virgos are toxic, bro.
I ain't
We
know that.
we mentioned that on the last one, I
Yeah.
think, because Rosa is a Virgo, so Rosa kind of mentioned the
Rosa
same thing.
toxic.
Well,
I
I think
ain't
Rosa
toxic.
said. I think Rosa said that they say we toxic. Actually,
I'm not a toxic nigga.
yeah, I'm not either. At least not on purpose.
We need to get evaluated for that to be legitimized.
Like I promise you, I got all the right intentions. I just
I'm a good nigga, I swear. At least I try to be.
I really try to be. I genuinely put an effort towards it. I will say that.
Hey, but you said you picking Jada. Y'all niggas picking Jada?
Yeah.
That bitch
Yeah,
shit
it's-
in
it's
this
kinda-
nigga bed.
I would rather a bitch shit in my bed than fuck with my mental.
She fuck with his mental.
No,
This
this is
nigga
what I'm
finger missing.
All right, you right.
She's turned down. Yeah, she's turned down his whole
Yeah,
She
name.
like-
trying to ruin this nigga's career,
Yeah, she's
bro.
turned down
Like,
everything.
Yeah, you can't sleep with her in a room type shit.
Jada just
Like,
hurt your
just don't-
feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like,
trying to ruin his life.
like I ain't gotta stay with a bitch that hurt my feelings, but if somebody trying to like somebody trying to physically do some shit to me,
She
like
said he abused her. She made sure this nigga lost his finger because she threw a bottle at him. She shit on his bed. She blacked this nigga eye and made his fucking shit red right here type shit. Like he has photos of his shit being fucked up. And then if you just hear how she like talked to this man, like bruh.
I picked Jada. Y'all win.
Listen, yeah, the audacity
Shit on her,
though,
bro.
like the audacity to do that. Like, bro, who are
'cause,
you?
Like I said, mental. I can easily shut down a person mentally trying to fuck with me.
I think
Personally,
I
I
can
can like
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
kind of block that shit out pretty well. But somebody trying to do something to me physically, my like instincts won't let that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
too. I got a reflex for this bitch.
like my instincts just right genuinely won't let me live in that type of condition. So I'm sorry, can't nobody put their hands on me.
My man is a
Nobody.
vet. He has PSTD. Do not swing on this
Nigga,
nigga.
not even
Gonna
just
be
that,
Jody's.
nigga. Even before but I ain't condoning slapping. You know what I'm saying? None of that. But like even before me joining the military, like somebody putting their hands on me is a whole no go. A person talking to me does not bother me.
Yeah.
Like a person talking to me, that's you trying to psych me out of some shit. I'm still gonna be in the game. I'm still gonna keep scoring, and you just gonna keep getting mad and trying to talk me out my game, like in life. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But you physically put your hands on me, take my food, or or fuck with my money. And those are the three things I just genuinely can. I'm lucky and blessed that a lot of people haven't really tried to do that in my life though. Like
That's good.
rarely anybody that I've had to put my hands on was more like in my younger, like on some like, that was on some like Atlanta culture type shit. Like niggas was going to the club to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like prove yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Like we was mugging, we was fighting.
Yeah.
And I ain't acting like we were going out fighting every weekend, no crazy shit, but
It happened.
pretty much was trying to. Like we planned on going out and getting into a fight. Like it was a epic night if that happened. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So,
You got a story.
yeah, so it is what it is. But you know, I still ain't been in a million fights in my life, and I'm okay with that too.
For sure.
But all that, yeah, those are my three things. Like, but somebody mentally coming at me, I'm a fucking chessboard. You not gonna fuck with me in that way.
For sure. I ain't mad at that. All right, so y'all ready for the next one?
Pad me the liquor.
Got
Yeah.
you.
Like I
So-
said, Jada with Ben left.
Bless.
Yeah, y'all right.
Yeah.
Both of them though.
Yeah. So the next one is Snowfall or Power.
Snowfall for me. The acting's better. The acting to me is better. I like the Power storyline and shit like that. Like, and I'm gonna do this because I got a partner, like a partner from the city. Both of them niggas actually from the city. And congratulations to Holmes. But and he's part of like actually like bringing Power to the table with 50 and all them too. I believe he manages dude that plays Ghost. I know for a fact he does. He has a play in his career anyway.
That's dope.
But and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Everything he's done for the city and shit like that, shit fire. But to me, the like I even like some of the production element on Snowfall. That's actually kind of hard though. I think because Snowfall is darker to me, like not like cinematically, like the color grading and shit to me looks.
In my head, it feels brighter.
No, it's like
it's more outside scenes for sure. Sunny California.
Yeah, that. But
York,
I'm saying like the. I don't know.
Gritty,
it's like
gray.
I think it's kind of like the texture of it seems
punchy.
darker to me. Yeah, like the texture of it. I guess they kind of going for the fact that it kind of looks like LA in the 80s type shit. So I think that's what makes it like the texture of it is just different. Yeah. And that kind of connects with me because New York looks cold. It looks like very steel. It looks very industrial, which is fine too. But I like the way that looks. But that's hard though because I've watched all of it. Like I've watched both of them. I still watch everything to do with like associated with Power. I've watched every episode of everything with Power. But Snowfall is very engaging. I like the I like how in depth the storylines are with that, and I think I'm that much more invested in the characters. But I will say that like Ghost was a motherfucker. I loved that character specifically for sure. Cause he's like who you want to be in some form of fashion. I'm saying like in not some of his ways.
Season 5 killed all that.
But his mentality, like his mental about some of that shit. Like I like the way that he approached certain things because he didn't let nobody psych him out of his game for sure. Even if they did, he didn't show it outward. You know what I'm saying? Like he always stood his ground. That shit. So I do fuck with him as a character in that way. But if I had to make the choice, it would be Snowfall for sure.
For sure. Have you seen either of them?
I've seen a little bit of Power, but I haven't seen Snowfall. But I've seen like maybe the first season of Power. I think I got a little bit into it. It wasn't bad though from what I saw. Like, you know, I thought it was pretty cool.
So you pick Power though? If
yeah, off rip. I mean, just because I just haven't seen Snowfall. But I mean,
Power is raw show.
Yeah, I think it's bad. Though. I know Kendrick was on there at one point. That's why I peeped that.
True, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot his name on that shit. Debut. That shit with Kung Fu Kenny.
Was it?
I think so.
That was his name on there?
I think so. I don't know. I can't remember what that was.
All I know is he played a crackhead.
He played a good ass crackhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, like the hair and everything too.
It made sense.
Yeah.
To answer the question, it's going to be kind of tough. Because Power had more time to ruin itself. So Snowfall is only on season 4 right now. Power had 5 seasons.
5.
It's on season 5 right now?
Yeah. That was season 5. Am I tripping? Can you look that up?
It's either season. We're around that.
It's on Power or Snowfall.
Snowfall.
It's on season 5 right now. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'll let it complete season 5. But I know,
It's
and actually
over.
they haven't. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's coming back with a season 6 too. So I want to see how they wrap it up. But I know Power wrapped up horribly. That was my biggest gripe about Power, and it got a little too unrealistic towards the end. Like these niggas just kept killing plugs and killing niggas like left and right, and like it wasn't nothing. Too easily and getting out of court. Like I understand Franklin because this nigga got a CIA agent fucking helping him. These niggas, I mean, Angela was what she was, R.I.P. But these niggas was just out here killing everything and not getting caught with nothing, bro. I'm like, it's like that, but it ain't like that. Like to an extent, like especially if niggas is locked up type shit. You feel me? Like you ain't. But it is what it. I don't know how New York moved. Maybe it's a little different, but I know down here that shit ain't really going like that. That was extremely far fetched for niggas to be killing like DA agents and shit like that. But it was what it was. I like Power for the spinoffs that it created. So that's one thing that it gives a notch over Snowfall. But at the same time, Snowfall is based off loosely a real story. So it feels more real.
And
so
that's
more grounded.
Probably what grounds me with Snowfall. I think more so is because anything that's based off something real kind of makes me connect to it that much more.
Yeah.
I can genuinely say that because that's why I said the same thing about Blow. Like when it's something that you feel like it actually happened, it's like damn. Like some shit like this could actually pop off maybe one day. Power just felt like a great sitcom. Like it just great. It was just it had the right amount. Yeah, it was great entertainment.
Yeah,
you know
season 1 was definitely the most realistic, and then after that, it kind of got
Like
okay,
season
we're
one
reaching
pulled
for a
me
grab.
in.
Now we're looking for suspense drama because niggas is tuned in every week. So now we got to give them something to like, oh, this nigga died. Oh, it's like fucking novella type shit.
When did it fall off for you though? Like what season? Was it 5 or was it a little before that?
I think 4 really. I'm trying to think of where it was when Malik started getting his little gangster phase. It was like,
Might it just be because we don't like this nigga?
no, it was just how he was moving and how things. I don't know, bro. It was just
You
like,
said Malik.
yeah.
You mean Tyreek?
I'm sorry,
That's how I'm about to say Malik.
Tariq.
I just went with it.
Yeah, you did. That's
I was
what
like, yeah,
I'm
this
like,
nigga.
Yeah, Tariq. My fault, but
Yeah.
Tariq was
Everybody loved to hate Tariq.
It wasn't even that I loved to hate him. It was just his attitude towards it didn't seem realistic. Like him being upset with his dad, like not telling him. And from a nigga who low key experienced that shit, like niggas wasn't like, nigga, why didn't you tell me? Why you put me on? Like niggas wasn't acting like that. Niggas just like, first of all, it's like cognitive dissonance. Like everything you know is a lie. So yeah, a little bit of that. Like damn.
Say that word one more time.
Cognitive dissonance, when everything you believed up to a certain point turns out to be not what it is. It turns out to be a lie, essentially.
It's a cold nigga. Scarface space.
Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, so that's what that was. So like at first it's like, okay, now, and then you start seeing it. Yeah, you tend to get into it once you learn about it. So that was kind of realistic, but switching up on your pod, shit like the shit was real novella-ish. Like, who's gonna die next? Like the last episode, who killed Ghost? Stretching that shit out for like fucking 5 episodes.
It was like 5.
So it's like I'll give Snowfall, but I feel like Power had enough more time to ruin itself. So, and it had more pressure. Snowfall came after, so it's like you saw what came first. It's like Kobe LeBron type shit. Like you saw Jordan do what you saw what it was. So it should be a little bit easier to fulfill the stats because Jordan can't put up no more numbers.
I get
You
what
feel
you're
me?
saying in that.
So
I feel that. Me personally, I'm definitely picking Snowfall. I think Snowfall is one of my favorite shows ever right now. I feel like it's one of the most well-written shows I've seen in years. Like when going into like even like the 5th season, I didn't know what to expect. I was like so mentally prepared for them to fuck the show up. But as I was watching, I was like, yo, they just keep building on this story that I didn't even know exists.
Yeah.
It's like a puppet just pulling shit out of a hat. I was like, yo, like you're really like, you're making a story make sense. Like it doesn't feel like they're just reaching for something.
Yeah.
Like they actually made a story out of what
Well, like
they
I
had.
said,
They did a really good job.
based on Freeway Ricky Ross, he said loosely he doesn't have any input, but he said they did reach out to him. I forgot what interview that was. But
Yeah, I think he's currently a consultant right now.
yeah.
And it
So
happened when John passed away.
correct. So it's again a lot easier to do a continuation or a story that's already there, usually because it's grounded, it's real, people connect to it. It's already a connection there, essentially.
Snowfall is just so cool. It feels so realistic. Like everything, like Mel getting hooked on drugs, like everything just felt so real. Like I just love the way it play out. And right now I'm just at a point where I want somebody to die in the show. I ain't gonna say it yet because I don't think you finished it
I
yet.
haven't started this season that's currently going.
Cause
Oh,
I'm
you
so
ain't
stuck
started
on
it
this
yet?
show.
I haven't started season
I
5.
seen everything.
It's they did it real well, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just love that show for real.
I believe it.
That's all I
Yeah.
got for that.
Nah, that's fine though. They definitely stand their own grounds though.
100%.
I don't know.
What you on? Nigga?
No, that's all I got.
Oh,
That's
you
it.
had
That's
something
the
else to
episode.
put.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
All right,
I got
everybody.
nothing else. I got nothing else. Y'all got something else y'all want to say?
No, I really don't. I've I don't know, bro. I've just been like soaking up, trying to get all this stuff, all these new ventures and stuff. You know, I really feel like, and even if we like end on this note, this is cool. But I love the idea of so many things that I've put so much energy into, and that we've all honestly put energy into as a collective. Keep getting keep manifesting itself back into my life. Like even when you have those hard times, you know, you have those hard times of feeling like, damn, am I supposed to be doing this? Or, you know, things just at some point things don't necessarily seem to go all the way right. And then there's something that shows you that you're supposed to keep riding and just keep developing, like how our team is coming together and how like, just a lot of these different doors and a lot of different relationships are kind of paying off. And I've lost a few relationships too. But respectfully, like none of that's ever going to be like my end or my fall. I don't give a fuck if Yeah, I don't that
can't
stuff
be.
just genuinely don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nobody's gonna be able to control any of our success if it's all down to us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't give a fuck if you fucked up with a label head or whatever.
Yeah.
There's ways around all that shit because there's plenty of people who don't like each other that still end up in the same room.
Right.
So just keep playing your game, keep moving forward, bro. So that's all I wanted to throw out there because. Yeah, we've definitely been working. So
all this shit really coming together. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of shit changed once niggas really put their head down and said like, "Hey, I'm really gonna commit to this and do this," and then shit just start popping up and turning out the way it's supposed to. And it's crazy how like you could really speak positivity into existence when you act on it.
yeah.
And I feel like this is a result of that. And what's coming next will be the result of that too. So I'm excited to see where all this shit goes. With us together as a unit, us individually, like all the other outside homies who doing their own shit, like it's exciting to see what everybody has coming next for them. And I hope everybody is just like staying focused, just keep doing your dance on them, cuz.
Yes, sir. Faith with action.
Right.
You gotta have both. Can't be all faith and no
You gotta say
and no
something
motion. But go
You better
for
come
it.
hard too,
I
cause
know.
we just slapped shit. We just went crazy on the bitch. You gotta go crazy. Come on. You gotta go crazy.
These niggas had super deep messages. I ain't really prepared for all of that.
That's life, nigga.
Right?
But when life gives you lemons, make lemon heads, my nigga. Because let me get real. Hold on. X, you got something to say?
I was just gonna say, how do y'all think that new Kendrick's gonna be in a couple weeks?
Ooh.
There we go. Future was underwhelming as fuck.
Really?
Underwhelming. It's like 5 songs.
I heard he was the greatest supervillain of all time because of that.
I ain't heard it yet.
I ain't heard it yet.
Let me do
Musically, it's not a good soundtrack to his super villainy that he's been.
Shout out to
living
Future though.
Yeah,
Cause,
shout out to Future. Man.
No, because Future just gave back to our high school.
There you
Oh yeah,
go.
I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we all went to school together. Well, he went
Major
before
shout
me
out
for
to
sure, but
Hey.
shout out to that brother though, because I don't know if it was his idea or I know a lot of the alumni that we originally went to school with pulled him back in there for sure. But Columbia High School is definitely stamped as a free band's location. You know what I'm saying? So
love.
I love that, man. I love seeing folk give back because that's what we do it for.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the day I can do something like that for my
For real.
folks, bro. I think about it every day. I promise you.
Bro, this shit ain't just about us. Niggas gotta understand it. It really ain't, man. We got so much to give back to the people who gave back to us. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Factual.
You gotta come crazy. We doubling on what we doing.
Hey man, you feel me? It's
What's
all
up?
about giving back because you can't just receive. You feel me?
Hey, this has been the Central Point of View podcast, man. This is a podcast for creatives, by
Hey.
creatives. We genuinely appreciate y'all for tuning in and
straight
just
up.
stopping by and listening. Sometimes we're gonna talk about real shit. Sometimes we're gonna talk about bullshit. But at the end of the day, we gonna do what we do, and we gonna keep doing what we doing. You feel me?
And we're gonna talk about shit.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, for shit. I'm your cousin Day.
I'm your boy Space, and we live here at Kit. Keep it tight. Don't forget to come shop. This is our sponsor.
Yes, sir.
Come fuck with them in every way, fashion. Kit Life, Kit_life at the Instagram.
Kid, everybody.
Follow. Keep
Yeah.
it tight. Stop being a bitch.
That way. And I'm Rams of the Beast over here still eating. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn.
You got no face, no case, X in the back, special edition.
On the bed.
And what's up the name? 1002.
1002. Yep.
1002.
Keep it tight.
We
1002.
also got Sugar Free and Sarah in the building.
shout out to
Goddamn,
them.
goddamn, boo, boo, boo.
Not heard, but not forgotten.
All right.
Don't forget.
Yeah, Suge over here chilling. Sarah back here still playing Angry Birds. One thing I just peeped is this nigga ate a salad and then he started eating lemon heads.
Because when life gives you lemon.
All right, hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We genuinely do, man. Stay
All
tuned.
love,
We got
all love.
way more coming, so
Yep. Stay tuned.
yeah, we just appreciate y'all, dog. Y'all see that fade out?
Way less abrupt than the
That
last
shit crazy.
They working on it for that last one.